4 reasons why the Teen Vulnerable program is the #1 way to stop watching porn and to have freedom from this issue. That's what we're going to get into today. Now let me start by saying that I was a porn addict for 15 years. And it wasn't until I put these principles into place that I was not only able to stop watching porn, but I was able to have complete freedom from this issue. This method works so well that my wife and I now teach this program all over the world. And we've seen people from just about every situation you can imagine have freedom from porn. Now, before we get started, I believe that we have the best program ever. It's subjective, but here's why I think that. It actually worked. After I put the principles of this course into place, I couldn't believe how easy it was to overcome this and have freedom. So if you feel like you've tried everything and you're ready to overcome this issue for good, then give our program a shot. I'll put the link to the course in our description. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the 4 reasons why the Teen Vulnerable course is the best. Reason number 1, we believe your spouse is the best accountability partner you could ever have. Now, if you're not married, it'd be who you're dating seriously. And if that's not your situation, it would be your closest friend you can confide in. And if you don't have any friends, it'd be a parent, it'd be a guardian, it'd be someone at your church. The reason for this is because this person is the most invested person in your life. And when you have them by your side helping you through this process, you give yourselves the best tools to overcome this for good. We call this person your teammate. Now you might be saying, well, my spouse or my teammate wouldn't be there for me. They won't support me. And that's where we step in. We help educate them on how to love and support you on your journey. Instead of focusing on hate and shame, our program is centered around love, connection, understanding, vulnerability, and accountability. In addition, having this person as your accountability partner is not just you telling them about all the bad websites that you've been going to. It's about learning how to communicate better with yourself and better with your loved ones. Most people believe that your spouse is the last person that you should confide in with this issue. But I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my wife, I would have never been able to find freedom from this issue. And after going through this, we now have more love, connection, and intimacy than I could have ever imagined. And reason number 2, Teen Vulnerable teaches you that porn is not actually the problem. Many times we have no idea why we're running to porn in the first place. Many times it's as simple as being hungry, angry, lonely, tired, bored, or stressed. And when we learn to get in touch with how we're feeling and communicate our needs, we can stop running to this evil. In addition, sometimes we're running to porn because there's something much deeper going on inside, past trauma and pain, and it makes us feel like we couldn't live a life without porn. These past hurts and traumas can be handled with love and care. And that's where your teammate can be there for you and help you through this process. When both sides learn that porn is not the main problem that we're dealing with, we can handle the root cause of this pain and start to have freedom from this compulsion. And reason number 3, we believe that you don't need to be an addict for the rest of your life. Let me be clear. If you want to be an addict all your life, go ahead. You can label yourself as an addict and buy into the notion that this will be a lifelong struggle for you. However, it's just not true. You absolutely can have freedom from this issue. Just because you had an issue with porn in the past doesn't create a forever label for you. Because when you develop vulnerability and openness in your relationships, you change your environment, and you handle the root cause of the problem, you'll start to say what I did, which was, I can't believe how easy that was to actually overcome this for good. And reason number 4, Teen Vulnerable believes you can have fun during this process. Quitting is hard, but once you've quit, the process can actually be quite enjoyable. That's because when you're trying to quit, you put yourself in a lose-lose situation.
If we do lose-lose, neither of you gets what you want.
Where if you go back to your old ways, then you feel bad. And if you believe that there's a choice to go back, then you constantly are feeling like you're missing out. When you stop and focus on all the things that you're gaining by stopping this activity, things like self-respect, confidence, love, connection, intimacy, and many times financial gain and improved physical appearance, you'll start to find the process enjoyable. In addition, with our course, we have you go through it as a team, and we try to make it as fun as possible with jokes and lightheartedness.
I say stuff like that, to lighten the tension when things sort of get hard. That's what she said. Hey.
Now, if you're ready to overcome this issue once and for all and have freedom from porn, click the link in the description or go to teenvulnerable.com to get started. Remember, all you have to do is take one step in the right direction each day, and you can have freedom from this. That next step is getting started and standing up to this issue. Welcome to Teen Vulnerable.